Hello there, so today I'm going to pour a ring pour in sort of tealy colours on my 11 by 14 Arteza canvas, and I'm using mainly Arteza ReadyMix Pouring paints today, which I discovered a while ago and I love. I got a lovely teal colour, A601, a lovely neon blue, A804, a A805, which is a bright green neon just gone in the pot there, and an A701, which is like metallic gold as well to add a pop of colour. I'm using titanium white 001 for my pillow paints for my base layer, and also I've got a tiny bit of Pebeo Pouring Experiences cyan blue left over that I'm using as well today, just for a bit of variety. So here we go, just pulling them out of my lovely reusable silicone measuring jug. Love silicone, got so fed up of the wastefulness of pouring with disposable cups, and I'm putting it in a circle, heading for the middle of the canvas, although it seems to me like I haven't got it very flat today, so it's drifting slightly. Have to be careful I don't lose too much off the side as I go along. Now it's time to slowly stretch it out. It's worth saying that I have sped this video up to double the speed, but you want to try and keep that paint in the middle if you can. You may notice that I put down a pillow paint, which is just the white one from the Arteza set, just to make the paint flow a little bit easier. I've also got a fairly good flowing canvas here with the Arteza one. It's 11 by 14, and they're quite nice and smooth and pre-prepared with it, so you don't have to worry about the gesso and everything like that. So I'm slowly bringing it back and forwards, trying to get the coverage on my canvas, trying to get the paint all the way to the edges, and slowly does it really. So now I've got a fairly good coverage on my canvas. I'm trying to finalise my design. I like that really bright pop of colour down in the bottom corner, so I'm going to try and stretch it out if I can further across my canvas so it becomes more of a focal point. Probably mainly off screen. I'm just going around the bottom of the canvas trying to pull some of the drips off, just to stop it from sticking to my drying rack, which is just an old shelf out of my old oven, and now I'm going back and making sure that the edges of my canvas are all covered up. Some people leave them white, I just prefer them to be coloured. It's usually where my fingers have gripped the painting when I've poured it, to be honest. And now my final job is to go over with the heat gun, just to make sure that if there are any little bubbles in there, they don't pop and leave a bit of a pit on my final painting. So I'm just going over a couple of times. I like to go in different directions, just on a low heat. Although it will take the hot heat, sometimes I use a flame as well, like a match or a burner. If I'm using silicone, it just helps create some nice cells. I've not used any silicone today on my painting, it's just the paints themselves, so it's really just to avoid those bubbles. So here we go, a few minutes later, all finished. I think I'm happy with the design. So here's a close-up with the video, and I'll also put a still, and then I'll put a still maybe next week when everything's dried off as well at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.